Good morning. It's 10 o'clock on Tuesday. After I signed off last night, I edited the vlog, which didn't take long, about half an hour, but oh, I felt awful afterwards. I just went to bed. You know, oh, I've got hot chocolate on my lips, sorry. Bit of real life for you. I went to bed. I was in too much pain to even walk down the stairs, so I just camped out in bed, put my laptop on, watched some Vlogmases, and knit, albeit incredibly slowly, until I felt able to fall asleep, because I thought the worst thing would be to try and sleep when I'm not tired enough, like not ready to sleep, even though I feel really ill, because then I'd just be tossing and turning all night. So I woke up this morning feeling a little bit better, but there's been coughing and today. We are still going to do the Christmas tree. We've had the annual debate over where to put the ruddy thing and what furniture to move where, and anyone else out there do this? It's probably more likely women, but I'm assuming some men have also experienced this, or maybe lots of men, who knows. But you know, those memes are going around, like, you know, the woman when she's ill, she's got, like, as Jeremy Clarkson called them, nose tampons shoved up, one up each nostril, and is a baby on a hip and is still like sweeping and doing the washing and all the rest of it. And that you just carry on going. Well, I kind of have. I mean, Alan got up with Robin this morning. He's amazing. He's really, really supportive. We equal parent. It's a great situation to be in, and I'm very lucky. But then, yeah, packed them off for a morning dog walk, and I felt so guilty at Alan having to shoulder everything when he's got a really big assignment due for his masters in 2 weeks. And he's not getting the time to do it. And you know, I've also had to cancel his dad today, so he's missed that fun day and the chance to sneak off and do some work while we do the Christmas tree. That's gone. I felt so guilty that I've moved the furniture around for the Christmas tree, and I really regret it. I feel horrendous, and I've only got myself to blame. Hang on, they're back. I've got to go and give them something. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to go and give my husband a letter. They've gone off now to buy a new winter coat for Magnus and to get the cat flap. We've been putting it off for a while, trying to get the right one, think about the ease of access for the cats as they get older. And there's always someone home, so they can always get... I was struggling to breathe. I only did one flight of stairs. Heart is pounding. Tell you what, I'm going to come back in a minute, but I'm also probably going to leave this in because there's a hell of a lot of thing with... I'll say it in a minute. Hi, so it's been a couple of hours since I last tried talking to you. Ooh. I can now breathe again a little bit easier and talk a little bit easier, and I've done some bits just to make myself feel better. I've washed my hair, although that was fun. Steam kind of helped, I guess. Sorry, the lighting's really peculiar because it's the afternoon and my phone isn't coping with the sun going in and out from the clouds. Yeah, I just washed my face, got dressed, just did some things that would make me feel physically a little bit better. Yeah, I only wash my hair once a week now. I've worked really hard to get my hair where I can wash it once a week because it was falling out and I had really bad psoriasis on my scalp, and I was finding I was having to wash it every day, and it was just becoming a kind of continuing cycle of with my hair falling out. It was coming out in clumps, and I'm not having any hair left if this carries on.
So I did the no poo method for a couple of months, almost to the, letter. And I've now found a balance where I can wash my hair once a week. My hair is falling out a lot less. My scalp is much better. But yeah, so I only washed it on Sunday and it's only Tuesday. But do you know what? Or is it Monday? I've got no idea what day it is. Is it Tuesday? So yeah, so I washed my hair. I feel a bit better. And yeah, what I was saying before was that I'm an idiot, basically. That's what it boils down to. I'm an absolute idiot, because logic and common sense says you cannot help being ill. But somehow I felt so ridiculously guilty that the bin men are here now. It really is a real life vlog, warts and all. I felt so guilty that Alan was being left with it all when he's got a big assignment due, and I can't do anything to help, that I really pushed myself and I did all the moving around downstairs to prepare for the Christmas tree to go up. So the fact that I couldn't breathe earlier when I was talking to you is entirely my own fault. And yeah, for some reason I'm not as kind to myself or logical with myself as I am with others. If anyone else had been the same way and said, oh, I feel really guilty, I think I'll move a heavy bookcase. I mean, don't be stupid, sit down. It's fine, you can't help being ill. Chill. Why I do it to myself. I don't know if any of you do that as well. We're our own worst enemies, really, aren't we? Anyway, we've put up a garland above there's a rail for curtains above our big bay window, and we don't use that. We use the track inside, because otherwise the curtains would like take up the whole bay. And so yeah, so we've got the rail that we've left up, which actually has worked quite nicely. We've used the garland that used to go over our fireplace in our living room at the old place. It's not quite long enough, but actually it looks really nice, and we've added a bow from the fireplace that we used to, from decorations we used to use on the fireplace in the dining room. So that's great, because I did have a really fun activity that I wanted to try and share with you to see how it went, but we are obviously being as frugal as possible, and while this would have been a lot cheaper than buying brand new swags that were long enough and glossy enough, actually this means spending no money at all, so win. That is the plan for this afternoon, so I'm gonna crack on and do that. And when I say I'm gonna crack on and do that, I'm going to project manage from the comfort of my sofa, because I am in a lot of pain, to be honest. It feels very different to last time I had COVID. It feels more like what I'm told flu feels like. My joints are really sore, my fingers are really sore, I can't knit, it hurts to move. When my son was climbing up on my lap, it was just agony. I was like, please just sit still. Of course he doesn't understand, bless him, but he's being such a sweetheart. I'm very, very lucky with my little boy. We did have a bit of a Paddy meltdown when I wouldn't pick him up earlier, but I was like, mate, if I pick you up, we're both going to end up on the floor. It's not good. But how to explain that to a 2-year-old, hey? I've stopped Christmas gift knitting, and instead I've cast on a new little project. So I will save that for Knitty Chat at the end of this Vlogmas episode. I'll see you soon. A Santa on a stocking, yeah. And who's on this stocking?
A socket.
Who's on that one?
Santa's stocking.
Santa's on a stocking. Robin, what do you think of the tree? Robin, is the tree pretty?
Angle.
Help.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Thank you.
There you are, so nicely. What about we put the bird up here?
Here. Thank you.
You can do it.
Thank
Robin, right, Robin, you help Daddy. Oh, this is so heavy. I need a Robin hand. I need Robin's help. Help, Robin, help.
Robin, help.
Push on to there. Oh,
Push
Daddy.
it on.
Push it on. There we go, son. Uh-oh, bird's falling over. What's he doing? What's the bird doing? Silly bird.
He's had too much sherry.
Oh, it's done it again.
We have a drunk bird.
Oh, okay. Help.
Oh, gone.
On.
Oh,
Whee!
that help.
Well done, son.
It's not a bag, it's a flower with your sister's name on. It says Lara.
Thank you.
So, Lara.
Noah.
Lara, that's right. That's your sister's name. Oh, whoops.
Hey! Did it?
A polar bear.
On the go. A polar bear. Polar bear out. Candy.
A candy cane. Wow.
Turn around.
Turn around. Is it going to go on the tree?
Turn it on.
Put it on. Where are we putting it?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Should we put it on the tree? Should we put it here?
No.
No. Should we put it here?
No.
No. Here?
No.
Mm.
Mm.
Here?
No.
No. Okay.
What about round here?
One here.
Got one here. Here?
No.
No. Here.
No.
Here?
No.
Okay, Robin, we can't afford you to be this picky.
There. Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
The
Candy canes.
Wowzers.
candy.
2 candy canes.
Candy.
Right, Daddy help you now because Mum is struggling to
Thank
lift you.
you.
Good boy.
Nearly.
We need
Oh, you
help.
just poked yourself in the eye with that, didn't you, buddy? You okay?
Oops.
Oops. Oops.
What's this?
Help.
Help. My daddy does need help, yes. Here?
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Ooh.
First time.
First
Daddy's got the
time.
knack. Oh, is Santa next to Santa Gonk?
What's that? Santa next to Santa Gonk. Yeah?
Santa Gonk. Santa.
Yeah.
Santa Gonk.
That's right, Gonk.
Santa and Santa Gonk.
Right next to each other, like best buds.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Get the camera out of my face, woman.
A penguin.
A penguin.
A cat. A penguin.
The cat, yeah, cat, that's your penguin, isn't it? Woo woo.
Penguin. Woo.
Hello, it's our first Christmas tree chat. I wish I looked and felt and sounded a bit better for you, but never mind. It is what it is. I am still determined to spread some festive joy and to make those special memories for us to look back on. It's been a really lovely day, a very tiring day. I attempted to help my husband put the tree up. And I decided to do it sitting on the floor because that was eminently more sensible. So I was busy puffing up the branches and getting them all looking good. And then I thought, right, I'll just sit back, and I shuffled back kind of on my bum. I sort of used my hands on the floor to raise my bum up and sort of shove myself backwards a bit, straight down onto one of the pokey end bits of the branches. We've got branches that you attach, and it's got a rather lethal right angle piece of metal. Sat straight down on it. There were tears. So this year I have hurt my bum in the decorating of the Christmas tree. It's 7 o'clock. Robin's just gone up to bed. I had to wait to record because his squeals of excitement that Tumble Ted has another present for him, it's another book, oh wow, would have affected the audio, I think, although not in an unpleasant way. So yeah, we got the tree pretty much done when Robin woke up for his nap, and then he watched his daddy put the lights on. He tried to help, which was very sweet, and we snuggled up and watched a film. We watched a Thomas the Tank Engine film that I'd bought, and then when the lights were done, we decorated the tree together, all of us, which you will have seen, and it was just lovely. It was so special. It was really funny. I was so worried about whether I'd be able to let go enough and actually enjoy the time decorating the tree with Robin, because I just anticipated it looking like someone had come and vomited baubles all over the tree. And it's, to be fair, it's still not quite finished. You can see it's we've still got gaps and things, but this is as far as Robin got. But actually he did pretty well with distribution, as you'll have seen. There was that moment where we asked him which branch to put the candy cane on. He's like, nope, nope, nope. He had to choose exactly the right one, which really made me chuckle. He's such a funny boy. So yeah, I'm going to keep the talking to the minimum, but I have a little bit of crafty chat for you as well. I'm just going to take a sip of my hot chocolate. As you know, I've stopped really working on Christmas presents. I just don't feel comfortable working on them while I've got COVID. but I wanted something to do and something that's a bit simple. And so I cast on a toy from a kit that I had from, I want to say Let's Knit. I've got no idea when it was, but I decided to cast on this toy because that would be nice and simple and just what my tired COVID brain would cope with. I've knit my hair into it as well. And then as I got to the head, I suddenly discovered that it included intarsia. Like, oh no, I can't do intarsia. That's why I haven't done my son's Thomas jumper. And behold, this damn penguin had intarsia in it. So, but I did it. And here he is. Woo! This is my COVID penguin. He needs a name. I'll ask Robin what he wants to name him, but he's not at the whole naming things yet unless they're given names. He's got wonky eyes because that French knot worked really well and that one didn't because I don't have any safety eyes. Robin is really thrilled with him. I was thrilled with him before he had his beak and his wing, to be honest. He looked even more peculiar then. So yeah, it's still got another wing to go and his little feet, and he comes with, you've got to make it for him, a little scarf and hat. And I'm going to make it as a Christmas decoration. It's such a silly little thing, but it's actually made me really happy. And I have memories of my mum making lots of knitted baubles. I think she made them when we had the cats first. I was making them for a Christmas fete at the school or something. But we had Christmas crackers and Christmas puddings, and I just remember all these knitted decorations, and it's kind of a whiff of nostalgia about it. And I like that we're gonna have some for our tree too, for when Robin's little, and he might have the same memories. And I'm sure as a teenager and young adult he'll probably groan and go, oh no, those knitted thingamabobs. But so do tell me your suggestions for names for my COVID penguin. But it's been a day of real life today. I hope it's still been a little bit enjoyable. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the footage of our day. And to be honest, I make these for me. I make these for, last year I made it for fun because I wanted to see if I could do Vlogmas, and I was excited by all the yarny things. But having made them and been watching them back, I really want these for us, for watching Robin grow up. I'm gonna get emotional. He's just so into it this year, and yeah, so this is my slightly haphazard real life, where things do go a little bit wonky, and this is what we do. We try and make the best of it. So when life gives you COVID, knit a penguin. Oh, maybe that should be my thumbnail. My COVID penguin. I hold him like that and then my hand doesn't look quite so ginormous. Hold it forwards and then my head looks a bit smaller. See, you're getting all the tricks now. I'll take the picture, drop your shoulder so it's not as obvious you got your arm stuck out in front of you for the selfie. Yeah. There we go. I've got no idea how that's come out, but you'll see if I use it or not. Christmas tree decorating always gives you pretty good thumbnails. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with how things have turned out. I feel like the living room looks really cozy, and now, funnily enough, it feels like home. There's just something about Christmas, and when the house is decorated for Christmas, that suddenly really makes it begin to feel like your home and your space. Certainly in my experience, and this is no different. My husband fixed my standard lamp, which the movers broke, that was made by my granddad. So that is casting this beautiful warm light. I'm in this lovely sofa, which is technically a two-seater. So me and the dog can curl up on it, which is quite nice. The more svelte members of my family, when they come and visit, fit on it quite comfortably, which is also nice. But I can curl up in it like a reading chair or knitting chair or something. So yeah, so that's us for today. Still got some more baubles to put on the tree, so I'll do that gradually. I'm going to get this edited. I'm going to sit and enjoy some more Vlogmases. I saw 2 new to me and non-knitting Vlogmases last night, which were very, very different from anything I've watched before. One was called Morgan Long, I think. Put a link below. And hers was, she did this whole thing at the beginning about how watching people's everyday lives in vlogs lifted her up in her dark times. And I get that, because it does feel like hanging out with friends when you're watching podcasts. And then if you're lucky like me, some of them become real friends, and then they become your family. Yeah, but they do really, I found they really helped during dark and lonely times. And so she said her vlog was going to be real life, not curated. And then partway through, I'm watching the 4 of them march past, kind of like a corridor. So obviously they've planted the camera there and then they've done that. And I'm like, is that really real life? You know, obviously it's a bit curated and it's a highlight reel, but I still really, really enjoyed it. And she showed the process of animating the Vlogmas intro that she'd created, which was really, really lovely. She'd done all the sketches and her partner had animated them. So obviously they're very talented and skilled. I do not have these skills. I will not be producing a beautiful animated intro anytime soon. I'm still very much relying on presets from Premiere Pro, but hey ho, is what it is. And the other one I watched was by Alwyn Oak, who, from what I can gather in my COVID-infused, befuddled state, quite late last night when I woke up and found this auto-playing, quite why it was auto-playing, I don't know either, is a witch of some description. And she was preparing her home for Yule and bringing all the woodland out. And you know, it was such a beautifully made video that even if you don't believe in pagan and witchy stuff, it was just really lovely to watch. And actually, I've got some cranberries that I'm not using now because I'm obviously not baking, because I don't want to make everyone sick. I might actually string some cranberry garlands. I quite fancy that. I've watched a few people, you know, shove string through cranberries and dry oranges. I've got some oranges as well that could probably do with drying. So I think I might do a little bit of that and just add a little bit more coziness to the decorations. So it might be a decorating, what was that? You need your wing first. I don't know. So yeah, plans for the next couple of days are to carry on recovering, hopefully, from COVID. The cough has started, which I'm most anxious about. We're obviously putting a halt on the festive baking for the Advent book, never mind. And we're going to make the bird seed feeders, I think, tomorrow, probably. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. Maybe do some Christmas card writing, maybe watch a film and review that. Yeah, I'd love to know what you're up to at the moment. Have you got your decorations out yet? We're not often this late, but we've just taken our time about it this year, and I'm kind of enjoying it. Anyway, I'm going to head off before I completely lose my voice, and I better go and do this little fella's wing, haven't I, before I get in lots of trouble. Yeah? Yeah. Bye.